get wrecked.
Whoa! Get back in the cell, Stephen King. The only way you're leaving this place is over my dead...
Here we go, finally.
Wait a minute. I know.
Goodbye.
Oh my god!
That was a pretty bad line read there. Yep, and just like that, our real-world antagonist is gone, before we even knew him.
He took out his hip flask when he reached the page that described how he reached the page that made him take out his hip flask.
So Alan Wake is a murderer, can we all agree? I mean, he wrote this. He wrote that Nightingale gets yoinked out into the dark. Hit the breaker, Sheriff Breaker. Yeah, that pump action was definitely not mine. She just let me snatch that out of a locker.
Here's a list of people and phone numbers. I need you to call them and tell them you have a message from me. Night Springs, okay? They'll know what to do.
Yeah, so I was confused about the significance of this, and it wasn't until later that I realized him making these phone calls right now and telling these people Night Springs is how the Federal Bureau of Control gets alerted about what's going on here, and then they show up. But you can sit here and listen to him talk to different people for probably like 5 minutes. It's actually really impressive. It's impressive how many voice lines they did.
Oh, hell. Whatever took Nightingale must have broken the gate controls.
How'd you gather that? You know, whenever this game first... Oh, there's the Deerfest float. Ah, yep. Hello, bird boys. Ah! Spin and shine, spin and shine. Yeah, boss fights with these birds, that is what it is. You just keep spinning and spam the boost. So for context, I think that is where we're headed, up there on the hill. We are looking for Cynthia Weaver. The sheriff said she lives at the abandoned power plant.
Hey, Sheriff!
Because of course she does.
An electrician? Hold on!
Being a jerk. She's helping you in every way possible. Go be the jerk. Yeah, if you ever... Jeez, do I run from it? God, that would have hit me. I want you to hit me. I want you to hit me. Do it. Ah! Was really hoping for a boss fight with that thing. What the... What's that? Dude, she's wiping him out without me. She doesn't need my help. I'm about to die. I'm watching you. Just about everywhere in this town that you can go that's not the right way, there's something there for you. I extremely respect when a game gives you rewards for exploration, and this game absolutely does that. But yeah, like I could also go down to this dock here, and there's stuff down there too. This is some Silent Hill stuff is what it is. The diner. Dude, I want to go to a diner like this in real life, and not Waffle House. This is where it all started. Yeah, this is the hallway where we met Barbara Jagger for the first time. Because when you go from... Wow. That wasn't funny, Alan. Stop making jokes. It also, the Deerfest people coming into town and acting up and, you know, throwing parties is a world-building reason why everyone's not coming out of their apartments and looking around right now, hearing all these gunshots, because apparently this happens every year. Like, not this, but people act rowdy in the town and all kinds of stuff like that. See this guy in a hood? Those are dock workers. Got your rubbers on, brother. Hello.
You should be able to jury rig it while I find the keys.
Jury
I already
rig?
got electrocuted once today. How about I look for the keys and you get burned for a change?
He just told a woman he would rather her get electrocuted than him. Let's not overlook that. What a jerk. If I remember correctly, key is downstairs.
The keys aren't upstairs, Wake.
I'm just gonna take a quick look.
Thanks, Sheriff. Did he just clip through the ceiling? Oh, no, he came through there. Came through the skylight. What's he reaching for? Oh my god! What? He just pulled his heart out. Is this a metaphor for, like, laborers?
Another vacant worker act.
It is. Oh my god. Oh my god. I just wanted a job in the service industry. They cut his heart out, took away his free will, and now he's a worker drone. Holy messaging, Batman. So if you might be asking, why hasn't the Dark Presence, if it can turn into a tornado and throw trees around, why hasn't it just grabbed Alan and taken him back? The darkness is weak because... Jeez. Because Alan wrote Thomas in to save him, and that whole ordeal... Wait, where'd it go? Where is he? Oh, hello. Oh, no. No, 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 no! Run, Bear Bear. Run.
Barry, look out! Barry, move! Ah!
He made it inside, Wake. He's okay.
How could you possibly know that?
Wake, I see him.
Do you? Could it be because 7 of them dropped in our face?
Keep the hell down or I'll call the sheriff.
Ah, I'll raise you one, buddy. I've got the sheriff here. So they're obviously capitalizing on Alan Wake being in town, like this bookstore. Like, they've got these posters in the front. That's pretty funny. Makes sense.
Wait, maybe that's him. That's the way to the chopper.
Cynthia Weaver has been doing things that she's been kind of compelled to do, even trying to fight it sometimes, but it always wins. That tells me that Thomas Zane must have written her to be his assistant over all these years. Maybe she's not wanted to do it, but it was written that way, so she does it. And we now have confirmation she is the one who's been leaving the yellow paint and stuff for us. And that also answers why not everyone can see the yellow paint, even the stuff all around town. You have to have been touched by the darkness to even see it. Guy saying, like, physical labor... My boy didn't stop. Yeah, we ain't playing now. We ain't playing now. No, don't do it, don't do it. Oh my god. These guys are weaker ones. What is that? I saw that right out of the corner of my eye. I have a flashbang. That's not a flashbang. No, I didn't. Leave me alone.
Guess that one saw the light.
Oh. Look at this guy. Look at Bear Bear.
Action, man. Like garlic against vampires.
Here, have some light in your face.
I can just look at one of those things and they die. It's my flaming eye of Mordor. I wish I didn't say that.
If I were trapped in an evil, dark entity apocalypse with people, I want it to be people who know about Lord of the Rings and will quote it. Here's your confirmation. If you're questioning whether or not Alice is even alive, she's been stuck in there this whole time, just sitting in the dark place. So we're almost there. Oh, whoa. Hey, yo. Alright, so we're out of the town limits, and we're up to the top. Fire station's right up here. Whoa, hey, oh, it's Chainsaw Guy. Did not see that. Dodge it! Ugh! Ha! He's not dead. Light him up. Can I shoot Barry? No. Did I just aim and pull the trigger at Barry without hesitation? Yes, I did. I feel bad for that now. Uh-oh, it's here. The dark presence is not omnipresent or omniscient. It can only be at one place at a time. I need my stronger gun out. Come here. The centralized figure that is the dark presence is physically right across the street from us right now. It's right there. And we've seen it moving around. Whoa! I have not used my flare gun once. That changes now. Did she say we're ready? I'm coming. I hope that's what she said. Nope, it's not. There's one theory that Alan was never actually in danger in this game, which, bullcrap, not true. He absolutely is. Let's get out of here. Because it said the dark presence can use others to get to him, which is what the point of the Taken is. It just can't get him by itself.
Just get me to Weaver, Sheriff.
You're taking a big chance on a local crazy lady, Al. I hope you're right about her, or we can kiss this town goodbye.
Look, I never even carried a gun until a couple of days ago.
Well, my
That's beta talk.
You're a pretty good writer. A little heavy on the metaphors, maybe.
Nobody's ever said that before.
That's funny. I think that's some good meta commentary on the way that they write things. Because if you read those manuscript pages, there are a ton of metaphors in them. And Alan's narration, like when he's describing something, he almost always uses a metaphor. Heck, the final line of this game is a metaphor. It's 2 metaphors, actually. Uh-oh. I don't want to fight him. I just want to go in the light. I can't. I don't have any flares or anything. Oh my god. All right, let's go. All I've got is a pistol. Here, have a gas can. Yeah. Okay, so check this out.
And here's a new song from a band that they always remind me of our local rock legends, the Old Gods. I couldn't tell you why. I guess it's just one of those things. Anyway, here's Poets of the Fall and their latest single, War.
That's funny. In canon, in universe of Alan Wake, Poets of the Fall exists, and they sound identical to the Old Gods of Asgard. And that is funny. It's called War. When I thought Jesus, that was nuts. Would it kill you to give me a flare? But yeah, the music video is awesome. Ilka Vili is Alan Wake, and it's like him fighting Taken And the Taken are the members of the band. That was actually brutal. Yeah, it's not a coincidence that they have a Poets of the Fall song playing in this unassuming random, you know, shop, and they're just throwing enemies at you. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. As a TV show, none of this is happening right now. We're there. We landed there in the helicopter safely, and we're talking to Cynthia Weaver. That's some strong language, though. Whoa. Ah, so electricity one-shots him. Love it. Dude, the big guy that holds the shovel with the brown jacket, that is, unironically a sweet jacket. I would absolutely cop that. Come on, flashlight! Electricity. Electricity. Did I just show my age? I think I just quoted Schoolhouse Rock.
She hadn't wavered once.
Yeah, see, since the 70s.
She was tired of protecting the town all these long years.
Yep, she wants nothing to do with this. I don't know about you, but if an old flame from 40 years ago said, hey, I want you to keep doing this thing that's going to take up all of your time. Even think back, like, you know, think back to maybe somebody you might have dated like 5 years ago. Your last failed relationship, think about that. If that person asked you to carry on a request like this, would you still be doing it? And I'm willing to bet the answer is a resounding absolutely not. Will they back into it? No, they won't. They're smarter than that. Okay. I think you have to push them into the electricity. Oh! He said, you mean like this? Yeah, like that. If a shotgun blast, even though it won't damage him. So let's do this. Walk out in front of it. There goes one. There we go. That's all it takes. It's cake, boys. Alan Cake. What is this? Who's hanging out in this chair? Is that beer cans? It's actually not a bad place to sit and drink. Look at that. So if the Dark Presence gets Alan back in that dark place and compels him again, it could get him to write an ending that sets it free. Whoa. So all the Dark Presence really has to do is keep Alan from succeeding all the way up through to the end of the story. And once that story ends, without a true ending written, all bets are off. It can do anything it wants. Because it'll already be powerful enough by that point. Yeah, this entire sequence with this bridge, it doesn't exist in a TV show. I mean, they do their best to give it variety. It is a video game after all. You know, like we gotta have gameplay. Best type of support you could get in this scenario. It's a big spotlight. I love how they take the trope of having a chopper helping you in a shooter, and they flip it. Because in this universe, it's just a spotlight, but that's like the most powerful thing you could have in this scenario. Dude, I saw it coming, and I knew there was nothing I could do about it. There we go, yeah. That was the jacket I was talking about, by the way. Unironically, I would wear that. The birds are back. So this is where Cynthia's been getting all these trucks. She's been loading them up with supplies, driving them out to different locations, and leaving them for us. Let's find the Lady of the Light, finally.
Hold it right there! Miss Weaver, Cynthia, I'm a friend.
Prove it!
You knew Zane, Thomas Zane. You're the Lady of the Light in the song.
Young man, I've been waiting a very long time for you. You've been breaking the rules, young man. There's that gotten us.
We just get reprimanded. Whoa. And like that.
Something was damaged at the transformer yard. All the reserve power. Without it, the pipe will go dark.
She said something was damaged in the transformer yard. I made that face because the first thing I thought of was me pump shotgunning those Taken guys into those power cables and breaking them. I was like, whoops. She said, you can't go out in the dark. Also, I need you to go out in the dark. Darkness waits in my dreams. I miss you, Tom. Yeah, remember that room we found in the basement of that house that had, like, I curse you, Thomas Zane, and you talked to me on the TV? Yep, she is obsessed with Tom. Filler mission activate. Yeah, if this weren't a video game, we wouldn't be going out to hit the kill switch for power. We would just be headed to the well-lit room right now. And then, God. Ugh. That's the same guy that jump scared me when I made that super long Alan Wake video. I think I even mentioned it in that video. Nice rubbers, they make them for men. Darkness waits in my dreams. Yeah, this lady's crazy. But I guess wouldn't you be? You know, 40 years living by yourself, screwing in new light bulbs all the time. Rule number 1, never go out at night. Well, you know, I don't remember this puzzle. But I just got it. Oh, I just got it first try. I love it. Oh! Was not expecting that. Okay. Old boy heard me compliment his coat. He came out to show it off again. See, look at that. Look at that jacket, dude. I would love to have that. Alright, no need to be cocky about it. Alright, I did it.
This way, young man. Follow me. Had such a crush on him. I was jealous. There was a part of me that was maybe a little glad when she had the accident.
That's terrible.
And then Tom started writing and woke the darkness up. He tried to bring him back, but you can't do that. There are no free rides like that.
I'm starting to realize that.
We gotta get Alice back, though.
Which looked like her, but it wasn't. He tried to undo it, wrote himself, her, everything he'd ever written out of the world. He was so famous. And afterward, no one knew. She'll twist the story to her own dark ends.
How do you know all this?
Yeah, let's say it's wild she knows all this.
That's the way he wrote it. He still talks to me, you know.
That's a lot, boys.
This pipe will take us directly to the well-lit room.
Barry! Barry!
This is no time to be a selfish idiot.
Selfish?
Friend!
Well, be a fool. I'll use the pipe. I'll meet you at the dam if you make it.
Another video game moment, guys. This is what I'm talking about. In a TV show, we're walking to the well-lit room and we're there already. We're not stopping our journey to go on a side mission to save Barry and Sarah. Sari. Yeah, so she...
Barry!
I'm coming. It's a war zone up here. Stop saying, oh no you don't. She said that 3 times. I don't know if y'all caught that. Sarah has said, oh no you don't, 3 times. Have a flare.
When you spend most of your night running uphill while the crazy bunch of demon hicks try to take your head off with an axe, you know your helicopter crash landed in Night Springs.
That's funny. Yep, Bear, laugh it up. Your jokes are good. If your friends won't laugh at your jokes, we will.
See, we're almost there. There's an entrance into the dam at the top.
Well, Weaver's crazy. But
Have a
she's got
flashlight.
Something Zane left behind. Something to fix this.
How about you, Bear?
Gee, could you be a little more vague?
Thomas Zane? Seriously? Might as well be Paul Bunyan or Bigfoot.
Can I not go in with him? Goofy if so. Of course. Oh my. Alright. Video game moment. Y'all are probably getting sick of me saying that. If I could beat one thing into your skull, it's that this game is not without its criticisms from me. Because that is now 3, count it, 3 times in this chapter alone where we've been delayed by something and forced to, like, make the journey on foot. 3 times in one chapter in the name of padding out the runtime.
He added a loophole as insurance, an exception to the rule. Anything of his stored in a shoebox would remain.
Yep, and in that shoebox was his poems, and then also the item that he has Cynthia Weaver guarding. This game came out in 2010. Let this segment right here be a time capsule for you. Every action, adventure, shooter game ever had turret segments.
Enough.
You will go no further.
It's here. Alright, time to go. That's it right there. Dark Presence. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh my god, I almost just fell. Oh my god. Jeez. Ah. Dodge. Duck. Dip. Dive. And dodge. Hey everybody, have a flashlight. One for you. One for you. Come on, Sarah. She's not going to cover her face? How about you? I guess it's just Barry. He's the only one who's going to cover his face. I don't want to just blind Bear. I want to blind everybody. Okay, so it's a bunker inside of the dam.
My place now.
And squatters' rights, baby.
Take it, and I won't
Yeah, dude.
worry about the room anymore.
Oh, this is big. This is big part 2. Here's the shoebox.
The page was autobiographical, a memory from my childhood. But I didn't write this. It was a page written by Thomas Zane.
Alan, 7 years old, would fight sleep to the bitter end. One evening, his mother, sitting by his bed, offered him an old light switch. She called it the clicker. She added that it had been given to her by Alan's father. Alan never knew him, and anything of his took on mythical proportions in his mind. Now, almost 30 years later, Alan thought of this as he stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, the clicker in his hand. He took a deep breath and jumped.
My mind swirled. I'd given the clicker to Alice, yet it was here. Zane had written it into existence in a story I had written. I can get to her now. I can finish this.
Boys, that's big. Thomas Zane wrote the clicker into Alan Wake's childhood.